Yes, another day of Tears of the Kingdom, all dungeons speedruns. Another day of Mario Kart 8 wins. I haven't won a single race during a speedrun yet, though. I was actually practicing Mario Kart last night because I felt washed up. Hopefully, I'll do better today in Mario Kart. Maybe Tears of the Kingdom too. That'd be nice, I guess. But I want to be better in Mario Kart now. I've been too bad in Mario Kart the last few days. I mean, part of it is probably because I'm playing on Joy-Cons. But I also found my old Joy-Con grip that I literally haven't used since Switch launch, which is a bit better than like actually holding the Joy-Cons. No, glitchless is not a swear. Glitchless can be cool. A lot of games I prefer glitches, but the way I think of it is glitchless can be cool as long as it makes up for it with a satisfying amount of. I didn't set up Mario Kart. I can't not play Mario Kart in the intro. I'll die from boredom. As long as there's a satisfying amount of like interesting routing and strats, which right now I think Tears of the Kingdom is actually from what I've seen has some very cool glitchless strats and has very good potential for interesting glitchless stuff. As opposed to Breath of the Wild, which was kind of trash glitchless. People are kind of arguing what counts as a glitch. I feel like it's not complicated with this game. I really don't think there's many things that are really worth debating about. Yeah, moving around the map is the one thing that sucks in glitchless right now. It's use a wing. It's warp back to GSI and then use like 2 to 3 wings to fly to your destination. Sometimes more. The movement to Rito Village, like in the current all dungeons glitchless record, the movement to Rito Village is after Lookout Landing, you fly out the tower and you spend like 4.5, 5 minutes on wings flying to Rito Village, which sucks. I have been considering if you know the railjet thing that people have been making for casual play, as in like the fastest air bike thing. I've been thinking, I wonder if that might actually be useful in glitchless as a method of movement, because apparently its top speed is like half the top speed of ABCS, which is actually kind of crazy for glitchless movement, which would actually be kind of cool if that was in a speedrun, I think. No, I don't have Family Guy and Subway Surfers on the side. Alright, race is starting. It's Super Bell Subway again. I did something really bad. Okay, whatever. Second place. Not too bad. I'm playing Yoshi now. I learned Yoshi is the meta, and I normally am not like straight to the meta, but Yoshi's cool, so I'm like, yeah, sure, I'll play Yoshi if Yoshi's the meta. Splice. Dude, I thought changing out the cables was gonna fix it. I guess it didn't. Oh yeah, the glitchless strat to get the fire is super cool. Dropping the spring and then recalling it up. Yeah, I love that strat. Also, one strat that I thought was really cool in the Glitchless All Dungeons run I watched is so after you beat Wind Temple, it sets time of day to 9 a.m. and I think that resets the dragon patterns also. And so like right after that, they go to Gerudo, and Faroche is directly on the path, so you get a perfect stop on Faroche to grab a dragon horn. But also you grab Faroche spikes on his back. And Faroche spikes actually do, they actually have the same AoE as Topaz. They don't do as much damage, they only do I think 20 damage instead of 80. But the same AoE is still crazy. And you can get like 12 of them. And they also make like 10-minute speed food. So the Faroche spike strat is really cool. And what's not cool is failing this trick. Back to Mario Kart. Okay, Bowser's Castle. 6th. Well, so far the times I've gotten anytime I get a good placing, my run hasn't been good. All of my PBs since I started playing Mario Kart have all been with bad Mario Kart races. Well, 6, I don't know, is 6 bad or just mediocre? Yeah, last race was 2nd and I failed cog skip, so can you beat Mario Kart 8 without pressing A? Yes, you can use the right stick for acceleration. Also, can you also press, is it Y for acceleration also? There we go. See, mediocre Mario Kart placing is better. Intentional 12th place for sub 240. No, I can't. Even if I know that worst Mario Kart is better Tears of the Kingdom runs, I still can't make myself throw. Favorite Zelda intro casually? None of them. I mean, for real, probably this game. This game's intro is actually pretty good. Well, if we're counting intro as in Great Sky Island, then yeah. Yeah, I feel like they probably will do that. I feel like they probably will re-release Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom on Switch 2 with better graphics, 60 FPS and everything, and they're definitely gonna make you charge you again. I mean, it'd be nice if they at least sell it as a dual pack. Like, if both games HD remastered, or I mean, I guess it wouldn't be HD remastered, but you know what I mean. Like, both games increased graphics and 60 FPS packed into one. If they want to charge for that, I guess it's fine. But if they like charge individually for re-releases of both, which I'm sure is what they'll actually do. Yeah, I doubt they do that. They're probably gonna sell them separately. Yeah, I heard about the Breath of the Wild demo for Switch 2 thing. I heard it mentioned, but I never heard any details about like what it looked like. Like, has there been any comments on like how good Breath of the Wild on Switch 2 looked, or if it was 60 FPS or whatever? I just heard Breath of the Wild demo on Switch 2 and that's it. Any more Zelda remakes before Switch 2? No, no way. Like, if Switch 2 really is coming out like next year, late next year, which seems pretty likely at this point, then, you know, Switch is nearing the end of its life. Probably want to just push Tears of the Kingdom. Like, I doubt they'd want to push a remake like when the console's about to die anyway. Like, the remakes are usually like the in-between Zelda game kind of things, like to hold people over while waiting. Smash Ultimate Deluxe will happen. Yeah, I'm sure that'll happen. 100% compared all dungeons is not approximately the same like comparison as Ocarina of Time. OOT all dungeons is a little over an hour, while Hundo is about 4. Tears of the Kingdom all dungeons is about 3 hours, while 100% is about 30. So 4 times increase versus 10 times increase. Yeah, Hundo record is I think like a little over 30 hours now. There's a lot of Koroks. It's a lot of things. Koroks aren't really the biggest time sink in Hundo, really. No, not RTA. There's breaks. There have been a few RTA runs done, but most people are actually running with breaks. Speedruns do not have rules against performance enhancing drugs because I have no idea how you could even begin to think of how to enforce that. Yeah, we gotta start drug testing speedrunners. And I mean, I think that is very unnecessary. Yeah, I don't think you're really gonna get anything out of many performance enhancing drugs. I mean, I've heard of like fighting game players playing Adderall or something, or at least accusations of it. I don't know how real it actually is, but I guess that's like the most performance enhancing drugs you're gonna get is like accusing people of taking Adderall. Add a filter to the leaderboard for drug use. I think we're fine. Really? Okay, after this run I have to mess with my cables again. I am playing better today, yes. This is a pretty good GSI so far. Can I dedicate this run to your cat? He's a really big fan. Yes, I dedicate this run to Flana's cat. Yeah, an actually good GSI. This is probably going to be my best GSI. Really? I lost 5 seconds. Weird. Either way, that was definitely my best GSI. At least with this route. Although, honestly, probably my best quality GSI overall. I have never accidentally picked up the Sunderland, no. Statue's not even loaded in yet. What are you looking at, Yona? This is a mid-run? No, this run's actually pretty good so far. Again, the Hylian Rice. Well, if my last PB got Hylian Rice and this PB and this run got Hylian Rice, clearly Hylian Rice is just a PB indicator. Yeah, Hylian Rice is just a cooking ingredient. I never use it. I was not trying to get it. There's a lot of stuff in that pile of junk that I don't want to get. And I just grabbed it while trying to grab everything else. Yeah, all the cooking I do in the run is at the beginning. I just cook 5 speed elixirs for use throughout the run and nothing else. Wait, no. I have to attach something to this to auto build cancel it. So if I ever pick up something extra, I might as well use that on it just to get it out of my inventory. How am I feeling today? I am feeling okay today. Hello? Dude, I don't want to poe. Got a poe and Hylian rice. Cook them. Unfortunately, I don't think I can cook them together. Actually, poe would have been a cool cooking ingredient. Because, like, you can drink poes in older Zelda games, so, like, they clearly have some kind of nutritional benefit. Why can't you cook poes in this game? What the heck? And now get a Korok. I saw... I forget if it was player 5 or gymnast. One of them was running... Both of them started running all dungeons. And I saw one of them actually accidentally get a Korok in Hyrule Castle, and it was really funny. Like, there's a Korok balloon in Hyrule Castle. They just flew by and got it. And accidentally popped the balloon. Yeah, I guess if you're flying fast enough past it, it pops the balloon or something. Good sight on AI. It's still like 8 minutes before I get to Water Temple. Can't pray too early. I didn't do an OOT rando to satiate viewers and went back. I am still planning on doing more OOT. I do want to get back into OOT more, but I also like this game, and I'm going to try to do a little bit of a mix of both. Now, there's no date set for OOT Rando. I want to get back into OOT Rando first, and then also, seriously, get back into Rando before I do it. I want to at least refamiliarize myself with both before I do OOT Rando, so I'm not wandering around like an idiot, not knowing what I'm doing. Then how are you supposed to make fun of me for wandering around like an idiot? I don't want you to. It hurts my feelings when I get made fun of for wandering around like an idiot. Oh, I just realized I was muted that whole time. I did not mean to be muted. I've just been complaining about Sidon, the usual. I was hydrating during the cutscene before Water Temple and then forgot to unmute. But no, I was just complaining that that normally I don't have a strat for the second water wheel, because normally he just warps in at the right time anyway for that one. And then that was the one time he didn't bother to do that. Okay, at least the last two were fine. I'm not going to be ahead though. I'm going to lose all my time. Yeah, Water Temple's always usually laggy, and the 8 Zuggled Master Swords, I'm pretty sure, also contributes to the lag. Oh god, I'm going to lose a lot of time. Not cool. Yeah, there's time to save later, but I have like one big chunk of time to save at the beginning and one big chunk of time at the end. So I kind of lost my early time chunk, which kind of sucks. Yeah, I can still get 243 this run. Yeah, it is cool seeing Sidon be king. That's neat, I guess. Hope he gets fat the next game. It would be tradition. Minoru? Minoru? Cool. Okay, this is not a fight I'm supposed to be losing time on. Oh my god. Okay. Very cool of Minoru to just not show up. Those slaps aren't strong. Yunobo just has 3 HP. Literally any hit works for each phase. I don't know the exact strength of the slap. I know it's fairly weak. Yeah, I think a lot of people don't know that he just has super low health. Who was doing this fight in their casual playthrough and actually tried to use strong weapons on him? Pretty sure I did. I think everyone, I mean, that's your natural instinct. You're not going to assume he only has 3 HP. Ah, this run's falling apart. But I got the Goron Kid scream. That makes it all worth it. Are you serious? Ginobo is blocking my rocket. Oh my god. And this is why I dupe extra charges. Oh my god. How is this run falling apart to the stupidest things? Save? No, that was time lost no matter what. That was like a good 20 seconds time lost. That was definitely not saved. Oh my god. Dude, how much time have I lost in the last 3 splits? I lost 2 minutes in the last 4 splits. Yeah, I do miss the big Gorons. What's Big Goron up to these days in the Tears of the Kingdom world? Dude. Yeah, I lost a lot of time in a short section of the run. I lost 2 minutes within 4 splits, which was really cool. Okay, so PB isn't out of the question. I just have to play within 5 seconds of my sum of best for the rest of the run. Easy. I mean, it's fine. If I can still get a decent run, if I can still get sub 245 with this, I'll try to make that my goal. If I can just try to finish out a mostly clean run. What happened to Mudrock? Water Temple was just really bad. Sidon took forever to spawn at one of the water wheels. I burned out a rocket early. Lots of like just general sloppiness. Yeah, water and Fire Temple were both really bad. Did he never die? How is he surviving? Don't grab the heart container. Don't burn out the rocket either. What a disaster. Yeah, this run, not the greatest. Good fight. That was actually pretty much almost perfect. The only thing that could have gone better is if I got the instant jump slash, which I was close, but not quite. But yeah, that strat is still theoretically faster, just not worth getting attack up food for. Okay, at least I got a best on the last split. Okay, so this run had some good parts and some really bad parts. Still 245 overall. That's still the second best run ever. It's still better than my second best run. Well, now my third best run. This is now my second best run. Check spoiler log to see where the time loss was. I don't really need to check spoiler log for that. I know that Fire Temple was really bad. Well, the lead up to Fire Temple mainly. Lead up to Fire Temple was the biggest issue. Fire Temple itself was also kind of bad. Water Temple was really bad. And then I think other than that, oh, Ganondorf was bad, but that wasn't actually Ganondorf being bad. That was, I didn't dupe the Lionel Horn properly. Actually, if I had duped the Lionel Horn properly, this would have been sub 245. It would have been like 245.59. Yeah, it's a interesting sensor bar. The Master Sword. Yeah, I meant 244.59. Actually, yeah, this if I duped the Lionel Horn properly, this only would have been plus 45, despite all the significant time loss. So, Water and Fire Temple were definitely really bad, but the rest of the run was actually pretty solid.